Wake up!
Nosferatu. Thank you. You're welcome.
Have on number 2 on there.
You have to plug your account.
No, it's because of the glare of the lights, neon lights. I think I'm gonna do calm out.
You put it moving?
No, I don't think.
I got my ticket right here. I know where I'm sitting. Can I just go in? I'm not sure quite what's going on over there, but...
Yeah, theater 2.
Yep. Thank you. Did you see that shit? That shit was fucking nuts. Did you see that stuff, man? All those people in them and just jammed up everything. You're gonna go see Nosferatu. I just got in the theater a little bit ago. After that line was the scariest thing. When I let those people in front of me, and then they just got all tied up. So I went in and grabbed a seat. Okay, I'll try to make this quick and brief. I got really nice and toasted and joined. I got stoned when I saw it. This is a pretty good stoner movie. Okay, first of all, this has spoilers, because it's been out for a couple weeks. You might as well have seen it by now. So where does one begin? First of all, I have to say I like this movie. I was very entertained. It was a little longer. It could have been shifted. It could have been a little nip and tuck there. It's beautiful. Some of the imagery in this is iconic. The imagery of Nosferatu, those tight shots on his face when he's already revealed, the crazy makeup effects. But like he, it looks like the ones they took the picture of the famous one with the mustache and made it look like that. I would have been a little more fantastical, a little bit more, but he was pretty. This is like a fable. I mean. It's shot. I like some of the photography in here is amazing, and other stuff is too. But I think sometimes the shots are so great when you do shots that are just okay. Besides those, it's I don't know. This movie is definitely not perfect. I don't know if they mean it to be campy. But I think it might in the long term come off as camp. Lily, everybody in the cast is great. I mean, the William Dafoe character in a nutshell is fun, and he's kind of a comic relief. But then his exposition's a lot, and so it's almost like the dialogue is interesting. I like what they're doing with it, but also sometimes it's missing. Like they'd do these things where they'd set up one scene, and then it would end, and then the next scene would have a piece of dialogue that actually made the other scene into. It's like a joke. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but so I don't. Was I scared? There's a couple jump scares for sure, but I'm trying to wrap this up real quick. He reminded me of my friend DJ Harvey. But like it also reminds me of The Fly a little bit, and also too much shadow use, a little bit more of the shadow use because it was a shadow to shadow to shadow towards the end. There was just like, oh, all right, we got a 3-minute shadow from different things montage. I liked the gore and it's fun. I found myself laughing a little bit in here and having it's more of a fable, and it's so pretty looking, and it's not dirty like I've heard other people say. It's not very dirty. You don't really feel the dirt in the streets, even though they do have close-ups of fingernail stuff, dirt underneath. Just it looks a little too polished, but I mean, I liked it. I can't say I didn't like it. It was fun, a little bit long, but I liked what they were doing. And I'm not a big horror film. I mean, I used to grow up with horror films and blood, splatterific stuff. So whatever thing with like him eating the pigeon, the Renfield character eating the pigeon, just it was like sitting there, the anticipation of him doing that was kind of funny. And then there was like I don't know, there's just some things that were like jokes, and I don't know if they meant them to be that way, but if they did, that's going to make it more campy. And the ending shot of him over top on the bottom, she sacrifices herself to get rid of the plague, which he represents the plague, and the kissing scene of them. And stuff like that, and the penis shot, and his makeup, I mean, his body, the fly, there's all these things that come to memory, but and all this is really, and his walk was really funny. I like the walk, and also the shots of him early on, where he's in this, when they shoot this with this haze look, looks like a painting, and he was really great. I mean, I can't tell you anything he said, but it was, I mean, is this camp? Did they mean to be camp? But anyways, that's my quick review. I think it'll lose a lot on the small screen. It's gorgeous. Some of the shots are with the framed up with the doorways and stuff like that. Gorgeous, and the pan that's got locked off. And anyways, it's a really treat for a filmmaker. But I mean, I found it entertaining more than scary. Could have been shorter, and everybody does a great job acting. William Dafoe was what he does, and I mean. Nosferatu. I mean, there's a lot of words in this movie, so it's a heavy dialogue movie. So, anyways, cheers. Happy New Year. I mean, his death sequence was great with the sun coming in. I was wondering how they're going to do that. But, yeah, I mean, everyone... Oh, the guy that plays the friend of the husband, the wife that gets murdered with the 2 kids. The kids thing was pretty scary, kind of looking, but everything's so pretty looking. But like that guy did his, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I can't quite put my finger on it. But there's something a little hollow, but it kind of works. Is it a fable? Okay, let's see ya. All right, bye. Check out my website, brettwoods.com. I'm got a podcast, Brett's with Friends, on YouTube. Please find me, subscribe, thank you. All right, more episodes of Brett's with Friends soon. All right, bye. Oh, and the voice thing was good. Let's see, what else? I mean, you have your own opinion. I mean, it's kind of worth seeing stoned with some friends, but anyways, it's kind of funny.
Peter, wake up!